Hello, book besties. Shake, shake, shake. It's one of my favorite childhood books, Bridge to Terabithia. Illustrative cover, cute. Oh my gosh. Alright, give me a good one for my last time. Hello, book besties. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of the internet. It really means a lot to me. I think this is going to be my third time doing a TBR video, but welcome to my June TBR. I'm very excited for this. Hopefully I can do this every month this summer, but we'll see. But we have the TBR jar. We have our little prompts here. We're going to shake it up, pick one. But I'm also going to pick a book for my book club. So I started a book club on Fable. I have two book clubs. One is one that's going to stick around indefinitely. The other one we might archive. We'll see. But I have passed the page. I named it after my Substack. And that one is a way to help me tackle my physical TBR. But the only reason why I felt like that book club wasn't really needed is because my TBR, the only books that I read is what I actually own. I'm that type of person who has a lot of unread books and then keeps buying new books on top of that. I come across books through thrift stores, Dollar Tree, free little libraries. So I'm not like purchasing a lot of physical books on top of this, on top of what I already own, nor am I like buying ebooks, audiobooks, and the likes. So I felt like a book club helping me tackle my TBR really didn't make any sense since I tackle my TBR every month. So I don't know, we'll see about that. But I have another book club called Finally Reading the Hype, and that is a way for me to read books that are not on my physical TBR, that is a part of like the book talk, bookstagram, booktube world, because I have a little bit of FOMO and I kind of want to understand what other people thoroughly love about certain books, and I kind of want to be a part of that community and that conversation. That's the whole reason why I started this account in the first place. This is what I mentioned in my little booktube intro last January, and I haven't really made any progress in that, so I thought that book club will actually help me figure all of that out. So we are going to pick for our June TBR, and we're going to spin a wheel for my book club book. So intro aside, let's get started. We're gonna shake, shake, shake. Close our eyes. You can see it first. We have based on a true story. I don't know how much I'm going for. Maybe 3. It's just based off the vibes. Got another white paper slip. This one says from my sister's collection. Oh my gosh. All right, so I have 2 sisters. I have a twin sister and I have a younger sister. My twin sister, her collection consists of books that I have read, at least some of them, like 1984, The Bluest Eye. And then some is like Space Odyssey, Planet of the Apes, and I'm not really feeling that vibe right now. So I think I'm gonna take my little sister's collection because I know that she has some books out that I had told her that I was intrigued to read and that I was gonna just go pick up and read anyways. Plus the books that she has out, or like the little corner that she has right now, I'm the one who cleaned that up and like probably displayed the books anyway. So I told her I did that so I can like easily find a book that I wanted to read from her collection. All right, give me a good one for my last time. Give me a good one for my last time. Did I drop one? All right, so this one says the cutest cover. All right, I could do that. So our 3 prompts are based on a true story, cutest cover, and pick a book from my sister's collection. Let's get the ladder. Let's go on top of the book collection and let's see what we got. All right, walking to my sister's room. We are here at her little collection. She has definitely more books than this, but these are the books that are currently displayed out right now. I'm seeing some things. I'm seeing some things. All right, so the only book I've read here has been Roller Girl. I read this like back in September of last year. I liked it. It was one book that I had read years ago when she first bought it, I think sometime around the pandemic, and I could not remember if I ever finished the book, so then I just reread it. But I did actually read my voice. I did read the book when she had originally got it. She has one of my favorite childhood books, Bridge to Terabithia. I might do a reread low-key because I loved the book and the movie. I would watch the movie so many times. Contender. When I heard the prompt, the book that I actually wanted to read was To Kill a Mockingbird. Another possible one would be, she has some really good books, honestly. So I would want to read Chains, Truly Devious, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. That is already a thick book though, so I think I'm gonna put a pause on that. Truly Devious or Chains. I'm gonna read the summary of all 4 of these books, or the first page of each, and we're gonna see which one that I'm leaning towards. We're on top of the book collection. We have our 3 prompts. What is in front of me right now? I can see Life of Pi. I can see the camera really resting on it, but we also have Night. I picked this up a couple of months ago now, I think. And it is a book that I've read like 2 or 3 times when I was younger, middle school and high school. And I was meaning to reread it. So we could do this for based on a true story. It's also not a thick book. I'm looking here. From my memory, I know I have, if I can figure out where it is, I know I have The Accountant story. That's based off a true story. We have, I believe, Southland. I started that one like maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I got like 20 pages into it. I might like restart it again. I think that's based off a true story as well. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and honestly I don't know if I want to really go through the hassle of like taking down so many books. Like, we might just have our one option and just go with there, even though I know I have multiple options that we could do, but I'm looking just in case. Is The Book Thief based on a true story? I don't know. All right, I might have to move this front pile anyways, because one of my book club books from the one that I might get rid of, but I'm probably still gonna still read the book regardless, is in the middle. So I gotta remove these front books anyways. Sucks to not actually have a bookshelf. Oh my god, so many books are so heavy. I'm gonna, Lord. I'm gonna like break my wrist or something. Cannot wait to move and actually have a space for a bookshelf. I've never owned one before. I thoroughly want to. Don't fall. Don't fall. Shit. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah! Literally, what do I do? It's not stopping from sliding. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Thank the Lord. This is a hazard waiting to happen. But I got the book. I'm gonna throw it on the bed. Literally, there's some books down here that are cute covers, but I'm not going through that again. So I'm only gonna reach for books that I can see without having to move a book in front of it. I really like this cover. It's a little like, I don't know if it's cute. Like, it's not cutesy, but it's a cute cover. But am I going cutesy like patterns, like design, or am I going cute like illustrative cover cute? I don't know. Better than the movies. Like, if you've seen that cover, I'm not pulling the book out. Better than the movies, cute cover, right? This is low-key making me not want to do this video at all. Let's see what we got here. Red, very cute cover. These are like the graphic novel sections I'm looking at. Red. Ooh, have not read This one, Summer. This is a cute cover. Trying to peek behind the pile. Oh no, those are like short stories, plays, and classics. So we're not gonna look at that. Shadow and Bones has a very cute cover in terms of like just design-wise how that looks. This is a lot harder. Like I don't understand like cute. When I think of illustrations on a cover, I'm like, that's cute, but I feel like someone could just be like, yeah, that's just an okay cover. It's not like bright or whatnot. Oh my god. This is so much harder than I thought. I actually might have to pick a different prompt because I don't know why I'm stressing out over that as a prompt. Can y'all see that? Someone else choose your book. We're not gonna do that because my whole entire May TBR minus one book was my sister choosing it for me. So, and that's already a video. Or if I get this out by June 1st or a little bit before June, that video will end up coming out after this one. But just know I dropped it, so oh well. Just know that was or is gonna become a video. I'm currently filming that right now. I'm currently reading those books, so we're not gonna do that again. This one says, I watched it before reading. Shadow and Bones. Life of Pi. I have Twilight. This one says, continuous series. What the actual fuck? Where did I put you? Okay. I'm throwing books down. And then we have, all right. Oh my gosh. All right, things are so disorganized now, but I think we're at a good spot. So I have a wheel. Oh my gosh. I put all of the books for the finally reading the hype book club. I put all the books I can think of that I've heard so many people talk about that I actually want to read. Like I want to see the hype of books I'm actually interested in, not just books, like every book that has gotten hype or trendy or whatever. So some examples: Funny Story, Jasad Air, The 7 Year Slip, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Project Hail Mary, Razor Blade Tears, Six of Crows, stuff like that. So we got it. Oh my god, am I allowed to skip? Oh my god, am I allowed to skip? I'm scared. There's some books more than others that are on here that I want to like read first. Bear Town, Project Hail Mary. So we'll see. I'm allowed to skip if the book is not available on Libby in 4 weeks or less, because I have to read this within a month's time, obviously. Yes, we got Project Hail Mary. We got literally Project Hail Mary. Oh my gosh. I'm actually scared though, because I had Project Hail Mary. Like I had asked for it on Libby like back in like February. And now I actually don't know what happened. If I like took myself off the list. I doubt this is gonna be like 18 weeks for hold. 18 weeks for hold. 18 weeks for hold. We might have to spin again. Bum bum. Oh my gosh, bro, I gotta get down here. Legend board is available soon. I placed this a month ago. I am 8th in line. It is available soon, so I should get it within the month. So we'll see. Project Hail Mary is an 18-week wait. So I'm 2,241st in line only. All right, so we have acquired our books. Let's go through each of the prompts and let me show you what we have for our June TBR. So I was going back and forth with the selections. We had Life of Pi, The Accountant's Story, but I did decide on doing Night for 2 reasons. One, since I picked this up, I wanted to reread it because I haven't reread it since my freshman sophomore year of high school, and I'm 1 year graduate. What? 1 year post graduation of undergrad, whatever, right? So it's been a hot minute. I wanted to reread this, but also two, I have a lot of big book selections this month, so this was going to be a light, quick read that I could read in one sitting within 1 day. So I decided on doing Night. For my Pass the Page book club, which is helping me with my physical TBR, the one I said that I might get rid of, the book selection for that was The Vicious Grace. Like I said, I think I'm not gonna actually go forward with that book club. However, I did really like the summary of The Vicious Grace. So I'm thinking that we're gonna go ahead and still read it. Optional, maybe optional. Then we have something for my sister's collections. I was going back and forth between Chains, Bridge to Terabithia, Truly Devious, but I did decide on doing To Kill a Mockingbird instead. And I'm very excited for what this book shall bring to me while reading. Funny enough, I don't think I've ever read To Kill a... I don't think my middle school, high school, which is actually crazy because in America, it is kind of like known that there are certain books that everybody has read as children because of like the school system, the K-12 school system. But surprisingly enough, To Kill a Mockingbird was not one that I ever read. My sister has read it because it's in her collection. So I decided I want to take a crack at it and read To Kill a Mockingbird. All right, and so then next we had a book for the other book club, which I'm actually going to go see through, which is called Finally Reading the Hype. And we got Project Hail Mary, but that is not for another 18 weeks. But I know there are people who have found it on Spotify for free, not through Spotify's thing, but like people uploading podcasts and stuff. So I'm going to check that out. If I cannot get Project Hail Mary, we spun for Legendborn, which I am 8th in line, so it should be available soon. I should probably get it within the next 2 weeks, and I'll definitely have it for the month of June. So we'll be able to read that instead. So those are our 2 options. We shall see. I think regardless if Project Hail Mary is available or not, I'll probably still read Legendborn, given that I want to utilize the fact that it will be available for me on Libby and not have to like re-get it again. Our last prompt, we got cute cover. I was really struggling with that, so I did take another prompt that was continuous series. So one of the best options for that would have been The Titan's Curse, which is book 3 to the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. But I decided that I actually do want to do the cute cover, and I have this one, Summer. It is a graphic novel. I think the cover is quite cute, and on top of that, it is a summer read, and I feel like that's fitting. I feel like for all of the books that I have, especially some of these books are pretty heavy in topics, i.e. Night, To Kill a Mockingbird. I think this will just provide a little lightheartedness that I just really need. We have Project Hail Mary or Legendborn, but most likely definitely Legendborn since I want to utilize it being available for me on Libby. We have Night, This Vicious Grace, To Kill a Mockingbird, and this one, Summer. Here is my June TBR. This is what we'll be reading in the month of June. Follow me on Fable. I'll have it linked down below. I don't know if I've ever had my Fable linked down below. I can't actually remember. But follow me on Fable and follow my book club if you want to read Legendborn / Project Hail Mary, but most likely just Legendborn with me this June. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.